Welcome back to the lesson. Today we continue with the external environment. We are analyzing the external environment of an organization under the strategic analysis, external environment. We've been looking at the various components of the factors in the external environment. Today we turn to the political environment, which is a critical aspect of strategic analysis for any business. The political landscape encompasses the actions, the decisions, and the policies of government bodies at various levels, like the county level, the national level, the local level, the international level, that can significantly influence the business environment. And political environmental analysis, we can say, can help organizations anticipate and adapt to changes. It can help organizations to mitigate risks and seize opportunities presented by the political landscape. So what are the key components of the political environment? The components of the political environment include government stability. Government stability. The stability of the government and its policies is crucial for business confidence and long-term planning. When the government is stable, then it gives businesses confidence. It also helps businesses to engage in long-term planning. So political instability, on the other hand, can lead to unpredictable changes in regulations, taxation, and overall economic conditions. So government stability should be considered when analyzing the political environment of an organization. Is the government stable or is it not stable? Political ideology, number two. Political ideology is yet another component. Now, the prevailing political ideology, like liberalism or conservatism or socialist, can shape government policies and priorities. So businesses need to understand the ideological leanings of the ruling party in order to anticipate their stance on issues such as taxation, regulation, social welfare, and so on. Political ideology is a component of political environment. Three, government regulation. Government regulations. Now, government regulations can significantly impact businesses and their operations. It can impact costs. It can also impact market access. So regulations cover areas such as environmental protection, areas such as labor laws, consumer rights, industry-specific laws and standards, and so on. Government regulations. Then number four, we have political. Political risk is a component of political environment. Now, political risk refers to the potential for political events or decisions to negatively impact a business. The potential for a political event to negatively affect a business. An example of a political event is elections, right? Or changes in government leadership, or events like social unrest or geopolitical tensions. So political risks can affect a business. So when analyzing the political environment, it's important to check the political stability of a country or the political stability of the environment. What are the what is the level of political risks, for example, after elections or before elections or during changes in government leadership and tensions in the country. 5, international relations. International relations. Now, the political relationship between countries can influence trade policies, can influence tariffs, it can influence sanctions, can also influence foreign investment regulations. So businesses, and therefore businesses with the international operations need to closely monitor the geopolitical developments. So if you are running a multinational company, if you have branches in different countries, then when analyzing the environment, then one has to pay attention to the international relations between countries, because relations between countries can directly impact on business operations, and that is very key. International relations. So these are 5 components of political environment. Let us now briefly discuss the impact of political environment on businesses, and this impact can either be positive or negative. Let's first consider the positive impacts of political environment on businesses. Impacts of the political environment on businesses. Now, the political environment can have profound implications for businesses. One positive impact is favorable policies. Favorable policies. Now, governments may introduce policies that benefit specific industries or businesses, such as tax incentives, such as subsidies or favorable trade agreements. So that is one aspect where the political environment can be beneficial to businesses. Favorable policies. 2, infrastructure development. Infrastructure development. Now, government investments in infrastructure can improve transportation, it can improve communication and even energy networks, thereby facilitating business operations. That is a positive impact of the political environment. 3, political stability. Political stability. A stable political environment can attract foreign investment, it can attract or promote economic growth and reduce business risks. Political stability. So these are 3 impacts of political environment on businesses. We also have negative impacts. Negative impacts of the political environment on businesses. The first negative impact is unfavorable regulations. The government may pass regulations that are unfavorable to businesses. Stringent regulations can increase compliance costs, can limit business activities, and create barriers to entry in certain markets or industries. Unfavorable regulations. 2, political instability is a negative impact of the political environment. Political instability can disrupt supply chains, it can increase operational risks, and also deter investments. When there is unrest, social unrest in the country, when there are nationwide strikes, that can lead to disruption in supply chains, and therefore that is a negative impact. 3, nationalization. Nationalization and expropriation. Let me put it accurately. Nationalization and expropriation are also part of the negative impacts. In extreme cases, governments may nationalize or even expropriate foreign assets, leading to significant financial losses for businesses. So these are just a few of the positive and negative impacts of political environment. And that's all for today's lesson. But it's important for you to remember that the political environment is a dynamic and an influential force that can shape the fortune of businesses. It can also negatively impact the success of businesses. And by understanding the political landscape, businesses can make informed decisions. Businesses can develop robust strategies and also navigate the complexities of government interventions. And such a proactive approach can help organizations mitigate risks. That can help organizations to capitalize on opportunities and also to achieve long-term success in a constantly evolving political environment. Assignment 1. How do political stability and instability influence the business environment and investment decisions in a particular country? 2. What are the potential impacts of political ideologies, government systems, and political events on different industries and sectors? 3. How can business assess and mitigate political risks when operating in diverse political environments? 4. What strategies can businesses employ to navigate and adapt to changing political landscapes and maintain good relations with governments? Bye.